Hot as hell. Give me a second. Hope all doing well. It's real late. I know I had to just install a radio in my neighbor's car. I had to sit here while my oven is potentially getting fixed. So if you hear noise in the background, I apologize for that. But let's take a quick look into the market. Let's see what's going on. SPY. Check the SPY. Let's see what we're looking like. SPY's at the top of the range from yesterday. RSI is up towards the higher end. So what I'm looking for is a fake out. I'm looking for the stock price to run up, maybe test previous day highs, and then drop down to this blue area, which is going to be a demand zone. Let's pull up the next thing, QQQ. If I could spell correctly, QQQ is basically the same thing. Most of the stocks in the ETF of QQQ are, for the most part, what makes up the SPY. So both of those charts are going to look very similar. Next up, let's look at Tesla. Y'all know me and Tesla. Tesla got a bad hold on me. Tesla faked out pre-market, since 9 o'clock, and now it dropped back. But what's getting me is that long wick on the top of that candle. So Tesla's probably gonna it's probably gonna tank. It might go back up, retest, but it's definitely going to tank. Now, last up, QQQ. Not QQQ. Lord have mercy. NVIDIA. Let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is going up near the top of the range. Same as all the rest of them. Hopefully I could get my phone to work. My phone been acting janky the whole morning. That's why I wasn't able to make a thumbnail or anything, but it's all good. So we're at 9:30 now. The market is open. Y'all know me and Tesla, right? Tesla got a bad hold on me. Oh, Tesla's in that gap. So from 341, 342-ish up to 372. That's all a gap from the day of their earnings until the day after their earnings. Tesla just completely tanked, even though they had 2 of their 3 earnings. So let's pull up the charts. Let's see what's going on. Plus it's Friday. So I feel like it's gonna dance around and kill most of the volatility for the contracts. This is so bad. I can't even get my phone to work correctly. Might not even be able to hop into a play. So what we got going on right now is it looked like a fake out. We went up towards the pre-market highs. After the market opened, we dropped right back down, and we're probably gonna go ahead and test the beginning of this gap. It might even go a little bit below, just to get people who have their stop loss set to go ahead and sell out. So now what we're looking for is a pullback below the beginning of that gap, even into the range from yesterday, which is this blue box here. And then we're looking for a strong wick up and out of what I would like to call a chaos. Are we gonna get it? Probably not, but we will see. So what would I look for right now? Well, it depends on how much money I have. Now, me personally, because obviously this is not financial advice, but if I had enough money, I would just buy a call with maybe a 2 or 3 week expiration date. You got about $30 worth of range. So even if you got like a 375 call for 3 weeks out, it still potentially could go into the money. But again, that's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Let's see what the SPY is looking like. See, SPY is dropping down. It went into that demand zone. Let's look at QQQ. QQQ is doing the same thing. QQQ looks like it's about to tank, like it really does. So I could see it going down to at least 727. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, thanks so much. Let's see what NVIDIA is doing. Like I said before, Tesla and NVIDIA, they do kind of move the same, but usually they're in opposite directions. But NVIDIA looks like it's about to it's probably gonna chop for a few and then it's gonna drop. So what does that tell me about Tesla? Yep, boom. Tesla just broke the highs of the day so far. And Tesla's probably gonna be on a rocket ship. I definitely missed that entry. You see, we came down. Let me make sure y'all can see. So Tesla did come down and touch the beginning of that daily gap from their earnings. And, it is what it is. See that? Now, what's going on here is a lot of people, they probably jumped in right once that candle that's forming now broke the high of the pre-market. Ask me how I know. but they probably jumped into calls right there. And now, everything is retracing, which mean those contracts that they bought are gonna be getting smoked right now, especially if they bought a 0 day. And so now, once they try to, once they really sell out, once they see that their numbers are so low, they're gonna just cut the losses and watch. It might play around for a little bit, but Tesla's probably gonna rock it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's look and see how much 5 day contracts are. 5 days will give me until the 19th, which is 14, till Wednesday. And they're not that bad. No, they're not gonna move as fast as a 0 day option, but you're not gonna you're not gonna lose as much money either if the play goes against you. And then you can rest assured a little bit knowing that you do have time. So let's look at the 3 day contracts, which will expire Monday. Whole lot cheaper. What would I do? Once I was confident in the play, I would go ahead and I would buy a 0 day just because it's cheaper so I could scout. And then once I reached a certain take profit, and excuse me, I would exit the play. I would give it a second or two. Once I felt like the price was about to go back up, I would jump into a contract that has some time left to it. This way, I don't have to worry about it. And then I could set my stop loss at, whatever I want, but not more than the profit that I made from the quick scalp. So I think that's exactly what I might do. I don't feel like this I don't feel like this is going to do anything because the RSI is so high. That I'm on a 15 minute. Let's see what the RSI is looking like on the hourly. On the hourly, the RSI is oversold. I mean overbought. It's up at 75 right now. So let's look at the 2 hour. 2 hour, the RSI is overbought, but we did break above the 200 simple moving average on the 2 hour, which is a key support resistance level. Let's look at the 4 hour. Same thing. Now the thing that's catching my eye is all of these red candles over here on the side. We still got to come back and grab all of that liquidity. But we still oversold on the 4 hour chart. Let's pull up the daily chart. This is where I said we had the gap, which is this grayish looking box that we're currently filling at the present point in time. I use the 15-minute time frame. 9 times out of 10. Yeah, nobody's going to be able to see that. Look at that volume candle. Just the shaded green candle down on the bottom. That's all volume. But yeah, it's looking like they just trying to take people's money, get them to fake out. So we back underneath previous not previous pre-market highs. Now it's pulling back. Let's see what QQQ is looking like. Those that don't know, QQQ is the tech stocks ETF, exchange traded fund. Oh, it came all the way back. It it dropped way back and then it recovered. So that's what you would refer to as a liquidity sweep. You know, again, everybody that was looking for calls, looking for the stock price to go up, you know, once they placed their orders, the market makers went ahead and you might hear it referred to as a rug pull. Man, imagine you got in right here, you probably put some money up, like, okay, the stock price is gonna go up, and then they just swoop. So you like, dang, you know, let me sell out of this play because it's not going my direction, and then watch it go right back the other way. Let's see what SPY is doing. Yep, SPY did the same thing. Tesla's just hanging out. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna wait till about 10 o'clock. I know I'm probably leaving some profit out there, but it's all right. It's cool. Now 45, so we saw the new 15-minute candle. So we are respecting the previous 15-minute candle. Now we just broke. I'm still not buying it though. Even that little move right there could have been some good profit, but what are most people gonna do? I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. See that? Fake out. So now we got a small wick on the bottom. So this is the body of a candle. The little skinny parts of the candle are called wicks. The longer the wick, you know, on either the top or the bottom, the stronger that the candle is looking to go the opposite direction that the wick is in. So with this tall wick on the top of this candle, you know, you would look for a pullback, which is doing. Now we're back at previous pre-market highs, excuse me. Now we broke back below. Now remember, once you broke this high, everybody probably jumped into calls, like I said, with 0 days. This is what you would call a doji candle, which is indecision. Now it's looking like it want to push. I'm still not buying it. It might break the highs by a little bit. The highs is where this red line is at over here. There we go. Right where this red line is at. So where am I getting this? Smart money concepts. They have a trading view indicator, so that's what I have. In addition to the indicators that I use. That's why you see this CHOCH change of character, BOS break of structure, blah 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 blah. So it's still going. We at 348 right now. Thing is though, I would probably wait until 10 o'clock. I did just say that. But yeah. It's a very slow game. You have to have patience. I don't have patience. I'm just being brutally honest. So while we just sitting here, you always have to remember theta decay, theta time decay. The longer this play takes to make its move and for you to take your money off the table, the less valuable whatever it is that you have, whatever play it is, the less valuable it becomes. Unless you have some time on your expiration, meaning it won't end the same day that we're in. So 349, the market opened down and dropped to 342. That's a $7 move so far, which is amazing. $7? What? Keep going. I'm not overly confident in it. So I'm gonna call this a wrap. I gotta get ready to go stream on my other channel. I hope everybody catching the replay gain some value here. Appreciate you for tuning in. If you stayed this far, everybody stay up. I'll catch you in the next one.